We're talking about the results of the Female Nation survey, and today we're talking about sex, specifically infidelity and cheating. And in the studio with me I have Dorothy Black, sex journalist and Women24 sex columnist.
Hello.
Nice to have you here.
Thanks for having me here.
Age begets cheating.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah.
You know what?
Do you think it has to do with the fact? No?
See, I wonder, was it just that, you know, as they got older there was more cheating because there was more time, or was it that people in those age brackets were just cheating more?
I think it must have been a situation. I mean, you're not going to well, hopefully you're not going to, if you embark on a monogamous relationship, hopefully you're not going to cheat on your husband like in the first year.
Yeah.
But maybe
rather leave it for 40 years down the line.
And then that's also linked to the having children, older women, etc.
Right.
etc. But 41% of women in their 60s have cheated.
Yeah.
And compared to the 30 of all ages.
And you know,
it's like you skinky bastard.
I know. And the thing is that in a way, I mean, I could ask a question a while back. The woman was 65, her husband was 72, I can't remember. He hadn't wanted sex for ages. She meets this much younger guy. She embarks on this like crazy affair for a few weeks. And it's amazing. They had the best time ever. And now I think the question was whether she should continue it, or I can't remember. Anyway, and I wanted to say, go for it. Do it. Have an affair. Go wild. Because she was like, our relationship is so good. Like the relationship with my husband is so great. We've got everything settled. The house is awesome. We have a great relationship. But there's just no sex. And he's just not interested. And I've tried everything.
Has she tried telling him though that she's going to have an affair?
Oh, you see, that's it.
Because
then I wonder like how many, because that's my first thing. My first thing is like, if you want to have an affair, then say something to your partner. You know, bring it out. Say that this is kind of where it's going now, and then open the conversation to find out if there is a possibility for an open relationship. But that is such a tough conversation to have, and that'll open up so many cans of worms that a lot of people just think it's more effort to do that than to just have a little fling on the side, stay happy and stay in the marriage. I don't think it's as simple as saying the person who's having an affair is the baddie and the person who is having the affair on, if there's a verb for that, is the victim. I think we're just a lot more complicated than that. So I'm not surprised that men in their 60s, 70s are kind of looking for something a little bit more and not wanting to tell their partners about it. Because
you don't want to
why shake the tree,
exactly.
right? After 40 years of marriage, right?
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Yeah.
I think we're going to have to come up with more relationship kind of models here.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I think when we can start opening our minds to how many different relationship models are, and there are as many relationship models as there are different couples. So you figure out what is going to work with you and your partner together. But we're so scared of that conversation as well. You know?
What does it say about you?
What does it say about you? What does it say about how jealous you feel about the other person? Then you need to start dealing with jealousy and what that means. Ugh. Sometimes it's just easier to go like, yes, I do, ring, sign the papers, and then live in a box under wraps, and then have an affair maybe, and then we can divorce and you can blame me for everything. So,
which doesn't sound like fun.
No, it's not fun.
Well, thank you so much, Dorothy. It was lovely
having you. This is great.